Hey, I'm Timmy, and I like to talk about money topics that are tailored to the stay at home mom. So, I was trying to buy some land, and I just figured out that it takes money to do it. Who would have thought, right? So, at the same time, I'm trying to learn skills that are going to let me keep homeschooling my kids and then keep a flexible schedule. So, with that said, I thought of some skills that I need to work on based on some research. Um, you might want to consider learning these as well if you are home centered, but you still have a little bit of ambition and you want to actually develop a career that's outside of being a stay at home mom, but it lets you still be able to work from home. So, the first skill that I thought about that I'm starting to practice is low code platforms, and this is where you're building apps without needing to really know how to program a lot. So it's more based on scripting or just knowing like the logic or the data behind the platform so that it makes sense without using up a lot of computing space. So the second one involves APIs, and that's where you're connecting different apps and data sets together so that different websites can talk to each other so you get like a richer experience. Then we have data analysis. This is where you're making just more sense into the raw data that you're getting. So you're basically turning numbers into insights. And then we have cloud computing. This is my personal favorite. Right now, I'm studying AWS, and this is really the backbone of the digital world because instead of using like on premises data centers that you own, then you would actually rent out space and then you actually save a lot of money and you can be a little bit more agile. So I'm really, really excited about learning about that. Then, of course, you need critical thinking, and this is something that you're going to need as a human being no matter what. And this is where you're just solving complex problems. And then we have data engineering. I also like this, and this is where you organize data so that AI can use it. So, a couple of study tips that I'm trying to implement in my life is I'm trying to wake up an hour before my kids wake up so I can study. I'm going to use podcasts and then YouTube to clean while I learn so that I don't have to really take too much more time out of my day. I'm going to try to start a study group so that I can study with other moms and other people that are on the same path as me. Um, I'm thinking about a childcare exchange. This is where other moms can just maybe watch my kids and I can watch their kids for a couple of hours just to give a break to study. And the final tip is to do projects right away. So instead of just saying, okay, I'm going to study this and do this cert and this cert, I'm really trying this time to really just apply what I learned right away. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.